So, you think you're ready for a puppy?
Before picking out a puppy, you really need to ask yourself, am I committed to this for the next 15 years of my life?
You've got to think about exercise requirements, you've got to think about size, you've got to think about expense, you've got to think about grooming requirements.
Overwhelmed? Don't be. Dogs 101 will guide you through all the preparations needed to pick your perfect puppy. First, you have to consider your lifestyle.
What I would encourage everyone to do is write down their 5 favorite hobbies and ask yourself, are these things I'm going to want my puppy to be a part of?
It's hard to estimate what your puppy will cost over its lifetime.
I mean, you've got food, you've got to buy them a bed, you've got to have your crate to train them properly, leashes, supplies, vet bills. That's probably the most expensive thing.
Another thought is size.
You've got to do your research and know what that puppy is going to grow into.
The paws are a great indicator of how large your new puppy will become. Grooming can be time-consuming. Longer coats mean more care, so take that into consideration when picking your pooch. Now that you've pondered your lifestyle, let's find a puppy.
You might want to think, how about rescuing a dog from a shelter? You can save a life.
60% of dogs that enter shelters are euthanized, simply because there's no one to adopt them.
Adopting a puppy from a shelter is also great fun. You might get a dog that looks like a Dalmatian, but acts more like a husky.
There are some very simple tests you can do to help determine the temperament of your potential puppy.
You can roll them on their back in a gentle way and just see how they respond to handling, to picking, to lifting, and so on. See how they react with other dogs.
If your puppy is willing to be held, you most likely have a people-oriented puppy that will be at your side, willing to please for its lifetime. But if the puppy is wiggling, you should be prepared for a puppy that could be a training challenge and may be more independent as an older dog. In New York City, there is a program that matches puppies to people. Victoria Wells runs this one-of-a-kind program at the ASPCA.
The Meet Your Match program was implemented to correctly match up the right dog with the right home.
The puppies are assessed using a series of tests that can be performed by anyone. First, go into a room the puppy has never seen. Gauge her proximity to you. This will tell you if the puppy is independent or needy.
Right now, she's gravitating towards me. I think she's looking for a little security within a person. So she might be a little bit on the timid side. Bye-bye.
Is the puppy prone to separation anxiety? Leave her alone for a couple of minutes, then come back.
Hi, Stacy, I'm back. Come here. Hello, I'm back. Are you happy?
Well, that's good. I mean, she's happy to see me. I could tell by the whining that I heard through the door that she might have a little bit of an issue with being left alone.
Does this puppy want control? Grab her paw and hold it.
Well, she's really not giving me a problem. A lot of dogs will pull away. They'll even start to chew on your fingers.
To test predatory behavior, take a toy and start playing. Does puppy chase it or tug it?
She doesn't have much of a predatory instinct. I don't think she won't be chasing any small animals out there.
Food guarding can be an issue in a house with small children. To test this, give your puppy food, then take it away. To be safe, Victoria uses a fake hand. Good thing.
Ooh. It's funny to think that a small dog like this has a guarding issue.
Finally, is your puppy food-driven or play-driven? Both food and play can be a reward in training.
There you go. So she did a sit, which was good. And that just gives us some indication of her aptitude for training.
Once the results are calculated, this puppy will be assigned a color based on personality.
She is 4, which puts her in the purple category.
A purple rating is the easiest of puppies. Orange is a middle-of-the-road puppy, while the most difficult to train get the color green. Now tested, this puppy is ready to find its perfect match and forever home. 5 weeks is a good age to make a selection because the puppy's personalities are in full bloom. Whether you live in an apartment or have tons of property, puppies need a stimulating environment. The right puppy can fit into any family. If you're a young, active couple, look for a lively puppy. If you have small children, find a puppy that's even-tempered and social. Try to determine early if your dog is motivated by food or play. This will help with training. So, on the whole, puppies need a stimulating environment and lots of socialization. There's nothing more important than picking a puppy that fits in with your family and lifestyle. And the motto for training is early and often.